Have you ever found yourself quietly worrying that one day you might become a burden to your family? That fear, often silent, rarely spoken aloud, can weigh heavily on the hearts of many people as they grow older. It's not just about needing help with daily tasks. It's about losing independence, dignity, and sometimes the feeling of being in the way. For those over 60, especially in Western cultures that value independence and youth, this fear can become a constant inner voice. You may hide your pain, downplay your needs, or avoid asking for help, all to avoid burdening your loved ones. But in doing so, you may isolate yourself, creating a deeper sense of loneliness and anxiety. But what if we told you that this fear, while real and valid, is also deeply rooted in cultural myths, and that it can be overcome? In this video, we'll gently explore where this fear comes from, how it manifests emotionally and socially, and most importantly, how you can release it. Through psychology, real-life stories, and practical steps, you'll learn how to feel valued, connected, and at peace with where you are in life. Because growing older doesn't mean becoming a burden. It can mean becoming wiser, freer, and more emotionally resilient than ever. Part 1. Understanding the fear of becoming a burden. 1,500 to 2,000 words. As we age, the fear of becoming a burden often begins quietly and builds over time. For many individuals over 60, this fear becomes one of the most pressing emotional concerns in their later years. But why is it so common, and where does it come from? Why this fear is so common after 60? The experience of aging brings with it inevitable changes, physical, cognitive, and social. With those changes often comes the need for more assistance from others, whether it's medical help, emotional support, or practical day-to-day care. As autonomy begins to wane, many elders internalize the belief that needing help equals being a burden. This is particularly true in individualistic cultures, like the United States, where independence is a defining value. In such societies, self-sufficiency is praised, and dependency is often viewed as a weakness. For seniors who have spent their lives working, raising families, and making their own decisions, the shift toward needing help can be deeply unsettling. The role of independence in aging psychology. Psychologically, independence is tied to our sense of identity. In our younger years, autonomy means freedom. In later years, autonomy often means dignity. When that autonomy is threatened by illness, mobility issues, or financial constraints, it can lead to feelings of worthlessness or guilt. Many seniors begin to question their role in the lives of their family members. They might ask themselves, am I still useful? Do I have anything left to offer? Are my needs a source of stress for my children or spouse? These questions can spiral into emotional distress, leading some to withdraw, hide symptoms, or avoid asking for support. Societal and cultural messages about aging and usefulness. Our media and cultural narratives don't always help. Older adults are often portrayed as frail, forgetful, or out of touch. These stereotypes send a powerful message. Once you're no longer economically productive or physically strong, your value decreases. This cultural programming reinforces the fear of being a burden. Instead of celebrating age as a stage of wisdom and contribution in new ways, society subtly, or not so subtly, suggests that elders should step aside, stay quiet, and not get in the way. In multi-generational families or cultures with strong familial bonds, such as in many Asian, African, or Latin communities, the sense of obligation can sometimes feel just as heavy. Even when children are willing and eager to help, older adults may still carry internalized guilt for needing care. How the fear develops from past experiences and family dynamics. Many older adults carry emotional memories from childhood or midlife experiences that shape their beliefs around dependency. If someone grew up watching a parent struggle with illness, they may have internalized the stress and conflict it caused in the household. Later in life, they fear recreating that same pattern with their own children. Family dynamics play a crucial role here. If family members have expressed resentment, even unintentionally, like sighing when asked for help or making offhand comments about being tired, these signals can be deeply internalized. Additionally, people who have spent their lives in caregiving roles themselves, e.g., mothers, nurses, teachers, often feel even more discomfort when the tables turn. Asking for help contradicts the role they've always played, and the transition can create a glowing star if this video spoke to your heart. You're not alone. So many people over 60 quietly carry these thoughts, but you don't have to carry them alone. If this message brought you comfort, clarity, or simply reminded you that your life still holds deep value, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. It helps more people like you discover it. And if you'd like more honest, heartfelt videos about aging with strength, dignity, and emotional resilience, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. We release new videos every week to help you navigate this chapter of life with wisdom and courage, because you deserve peace. You deserve connection, and you are never a burden. Identity crisis. Conclusion to Part 1. Understanding the roots of the fear of becoming a burden is the first step toward healing. It's not irrational. It's not selfish. It's deeply human. But once we see how culture, psychology, and personal history all play into it, we can begin to dismantle the fear and open ourselves to new possibilities of aging with grace, acceptance, and connection.